In the 2010-2011 financial year, Parliament approved a supplementary budget of 11.9 billion shillings for the Ministry of Justice and Constitutional Affairs. The money was to facilitate the ministry handle the arbitration in London, where Heritage Oil Company had challenged the decision by Uganda to slap on the firm a capital gains tax bill. In an earlier meeting with the Parliamentary Committee on Commissioned Statutory Authorities and State Enterprises, ministry officials failed to submit documents explaining how the supplementary budget was used. The officials, led by the Solicitor General Francis Atoke, returned to the committee on the same matter. The committee is investigating the 6 billion shillings payout to 42 government officials as a reward for their role in the successful litigation of the oil tax case in favor of Uganda. The MPs are also looking into related matters.
I have the transfer letter from Bank of Uganda transferring the money to the consolidated fund.
We need evidence of that freeze, and then we also need the evidence of returning this money to the consolidated fund.
Another issue of contention was the per diem or allowances given to some of the officers from the Attorney General's chambers who were involved in the case.
Per diem from 4th 21st July 2018. You go to 2019, but you don't state who.
The committee has now directed the Auditor General to scrutinize all supplementary budgets in the Ministry of Justice and Constitutional Affairs in regard to the oil case. This after the Solicitor General failed to provide the documents the committee had sought in connection with the supplementary budget.
This is a case where we have sent in auditors to go through all this and come with a report.
The committee also tasked Solicitor General Francis Atoke to explain how Uganda lost $157 million, approximately 550 billion shillings, to oil firms after officials, instead of claiming $407 of the money awarded to Uganda, settled for $250 million.
Did the minister have power to sign this agreement and commit this country under this clause?
Mr. Chairman, I'm not at liberty to answer that question because the same issues are arising in a matter with Total, and I'm not at liberty to answer that. I beg that you let me not answer that question.
The agreement you signed is confidential, and the Parliament of Uganda does not deserve to know what is in this deed.
The committee will interact with more witnesses in the remaining few weeks as the 1-month extension granted by the Speaker expires. Maurice Ochol, NTV at Parliament.